Wait, there's like an actual Mizkif bingo card. Calls out training xQc, cries, asks for Twitch Prime's mid-apology, fake laugh. This is real. This is actually, my heart goes out to Adriana. I made a dumb mistake. Plays Mitch Jones music. Well, it happened already. Admits he was in love with Crazy Slick. Blames Hasan. Stop. No. Fake laugh. You are Maya Higa. Admits he was in love with Crazy Slick. Looks at LSF clips and does reacts on his own drama. I apologize on behalf of OTK. Talks about gambling on Twitch. Mods banned that guy. I changed. Stresses he knows the difference between sexual assault, sexual harassment. Do not blame Maya for any of this. I'm sorry. Blames Hasan. I've changed. Bro, he better not be. Wait, what the fuck? What's happening? Why are people clicking on this? How are people clicking on this? He's talking now. He already started?
Dude. My hairline definitely went fucking back over these past 3 weeks, all right? Yeah, 100%, buddy. I'm sorry to tell you. All right? I'm not looking prettier. I'll let you know that. You're going to want to spend 5 what faces, all right? I've been going through hell. Hell. Absolute hell. I think it's pretty obvious I've been going through absolute fucking hell.
Oh, the link is for everyone to use. Got it. Got the sub counter going.
Wait, do I have more viewers than everyone else on Twitch? Wait, I fucking do.
Oh my god, dude. He is such a fucking demon, bro.
Holy
that
shit.
is insane. That is...
Should I just go offline?
He's having fun with it. Come on, Mizkif. Be fucking normal. Be normal. Be normal. Be a human. What the fuck?
Should I raid xQc? Should I raid him?
Bro, I'm just going to say it. Every streamer is a fucking psychopath. Every single one, okay? It's like the severity of the situation does not match the way you operate, okay? Like openly saying that you're milking it, it just undermines or undercuts what you are about to try and get across to people. Ain't no way you just figure this out. I just don't know. I don't know how this works. I don't know how you could be like this.
I was a Twitch viewer during that week of a hurricane of fucking shit. I would have not left my seat. You are 100%. I would have not left my fucking seat. That was the most wild week of just... It's like everything came out in 1 week of just everything. It was the most ridiculous, insane week I've ever seen on Twitch, period. Period. That was just wild. Wild. What are your thoughts on smaller streamers reacting to your content right now? I'll be honest with you. I feel like Hasan, like I get it. Like he's just like a 30K Andy nowadays. I don't know. I feel like he's got to get canceled more. Like I don't know what to tell him. Like if he wants to work up to this, he needs to get more canceled. I don't know what to tell him. You know? Jake Paul was right, you know? Any publicity is good publicity.
Be a human, Mizkif. Be a human being. Be a human being. That's not a blame Hasan. That's not a blame Hasan for the bingo card.
No, Hasan's not a snake, man. Hasan is not a snake. I feel like I'm in my alt stream, which I should never do again, by the way. All right.
That is the so actual opposite of blame Hasan, so by the way. Unblamed.
I don't want to click the button. I'm about to lose all my viewers the second I click this.
Telling him to be normal while I have a bingo card? I mean, that's true. I don't think we're... Oh, my God. What is that? Oh! No! I'm taking the glasses off. What did you do?
Bro, why is everyone... What? I got out of the shower. Shut up. We're going to just talk about how ugly I am? Dude, shut up.
God damn, dude. What the fuck?
Don't care what Luca Tim is. I don't know what Luca Tim is. I don't know what the hell that is. I don't care. If you want to start hashtag put the mask back on, I totally get it.
Listen, I can say this because my hairline is receding, as everybody knows. He wasn't lying, dude, when he said his hairline went back. He needs to go to Turkey ASAP, okay? He needs to fly out to Istanbul.
Bro, you get your own fucking content, for the love of God.
He needs to fly out.
I'm not going to talk until Hasan stops watching me.
I'm not. Okay. Well,
I'm not going to do it. Until Hasan stops watching me, I am not going
I'm not stopping.
I will not talk. He will sit here. I will sit here till the top of the hour. I am not moving until he stops watching. I'm watching his stream. He went on 20,000 viewers doing this. I know him.
Nope.
And he's waiting to the top. He's smirking.
Nope.
Waiting to the top of the hour. And he knows damn well. All right, Hasan, I'll start talking at 3 o'clock exactly. All right? At the top of the hour, you're going to run your ad that you have to run. And I'm going to start talking.
Good. I'll do it. I'll wait. I'll wait.
Hasan is not a snake. I watched Hasan's perspective probably more than anyone else's, and I will say Hasan was pretty fair. He was not a snake. Now, whatever, every other situation, everything else that happened, dude, chat, I'll be honest with you.
He can't stop himself from talking.
All that stuff happening, chat, I just had to walk away. You have to walk away. I had to. It was so much. I just walked away. I had to. I could not sit there and react to it or see it or look at it. It was just so much, I had to walk away. And you know what I'm going to be honest with you about? I think that was the smartest thing I did. I think the smartest thing I did in this whole situation is I walked away. Because I think that...
Well, I mean, I think he had to.
Is by just not talking. Like, I just shut up. I just shut the fuck up. And that honestly is the lesson I learned, is just shut the fuck up. Like, you just got to shut up. I know a lot of you are, dude, chat, it's been, I'm very glad to be back. It was been the shittiest 3 weeks of my life, easily the shittiest 3 weeks of my life. I barely sleep. I'm letting you know, I don't sleep.
Hasn't go tell you to get the fuck out?
No,
wait,
I don't
why?
Sleep. I'm on 3 hours of sleep, maybe. I have night terrors all night. That's all I have. I have night terrors. It's literally me at night sleeping, and I'm just like, I can't sleep. I'm just sitting there with night terrors. I am. It's so I'm just letting you know, stream wise, I will be not consistent. I have to get it fixed. I don't know what to do. I took melatonin. Melatonin makes everything worse. People are like, take melatonin. You take melatonin, and you feel groggy as hell. I feel like shit after I take melatonin. The next day, I won't want. I will just be like capsized in the brain. I can't. I've tried melatonin, doesn't work. Just doesn't. Edibles, I'll have a panic attack. No way. Yeah, I watched Dahmer. Dude, that show was amazing. That show was amazing. That was probably... It was scary good, but what bothered me about Dahmer is that now... Have you guys been on TikTok with Dahmer going on lately? Have you on TikTok? Dude, it's all about Jeffrey Dahmer. That's all it is. It's and now there's everything's about murder cases. They're like idolizing murder cases now. I've seen
what
so
is
many
going on?
women,
What does this have to do with anything, Mizkif? Get to the fucking point.
It's fucking crazy. It's crazy.
I think he's trying to get me to click away.
Acting in Jeffrey Dahmer, the Netflix series, you have to watch it, chat. It is probably some of the best acting I've seen in my entire life. It was amazing. It was amazing.
Has Miz in the viewer count? No, that was just for a brief moment.
But yeah. Is your shirt on backwards? Wait, is it?
It definitely is.
Wait, it is. Wait, it has the OTK logo. Okay. Is Hasan still watching me? I'm literally just waiting for Hasan to stop watching me.
I'm gonna keep watching.
He's still, bro. You went up 40,000 viewers, Hasan. I'm not.
I'm still watching. Get to the fucking point.
I'm not doing this.
Stop stalling.
xQc's watching too.
Stop stalling.
Bro, what is this? Are you kidding me? You're watching it too?
He's watching me watch Mizkif.
Hasan's my best friend. I'm watching my best friend stream because I love Hasan. I love Hasan.
You're watching it too?
Hasan
This fucking guy, bro.
Yeah, right. What is this?
Look at his fucking face when he says, I'm watching my best friend.
I'm not stopping until they stop watching. They're so annoying. He knows what he's doing.
Look at his fucking face when he says, I'm watching my best friend.
Dude, we're not doing round 2 of this shit. I'm not dealing with this. This is not it. This is not it.
He knew that we were all going to be watching. First of all things considered, Mizkif is the last person that could say, don't watch this, okay? If he thinks that he wouldn't be watching the shit out of this, I don't know what is he on?
This is terrible. Can you guys fuck off and play a game once, please, and just leave me alone?
Yeah, he would be watching this. He would be watching it himself. What is he talking about?
Can you guys fuck off and play a game once, please, and just leave me alone? Holy shit, I can't take this. Can we just move on with our lives, please? I would do the exact same thing. Of course I would. I'm just pissed that they're doing it. Don't you understand? Of course I would do the same fucking thing. They just came back from TwitchCon for 3 days. They just had to. Can't they just talk about that? Don't they have some crazy things that happened?
We did talk about that, but then you decided to go live, and you know.
I should just go offline. Here, I'll play music for them. Should we just play Mario until they stop watching? All right.
He would never do that because he knows his view count would dip if he played Mario right now. Okay, other than the view count shit though, I do want to know. I want to know what his perspective is. I want to hear it. I want him to explain his side. This is like one of the only parts of this entire controversy, saga, whatever you want to call it, that has been unaddressed.
Mario.
All right, everybody. In both chats, today we're going to play Mario 64. What the fuck was that? Oh, it's predictions. All right, everybody in everyone's chat do predictions. Do I hit the, do I get past the highway or whatever it is?
You got to give it to him. He's rolling you right now. What do you mean he's rolling me?
I don't even know what I'm saying.
I don't understand how you guys operate like this. Like, what do you mean rolling? I'm waiting for him to explain his side. Literally, why won't he just talk like this is a serious issue? Like he's just memeing on kind of bullshit at this point. I know. I don't think he realizes that like people are gonna get mad at him.
On the side of the road, and these vultures are eating. Like that's how I legit feel like a dead carcass.
That's literally how he is. That's what he would do.
I missed.
I don't think Mizkif understands like. I don't think Mizkif understands that like this is important stuff. He needs to. Oh, God.
Wait, tell them both to watch. Tell them both to watch. Tell them both to watch. Tell them to watch this.
He took weeks off. He took weeks off. Yeah, I mean this is what's going on currently, but he took weeks off and he couldn't figure out like the adequate way to cover this issue. There's an investigation ongoing. Why would he talk?
I don't get it.
There's no way he would go live if the investigation had not been concluded. There's no way he wouldn't go live if the investigation had not already been concluded. There's no fucking way.
Watch. Almost.
Also, this is the worst speedrun I've ever seen.
This is so pathetic, by the way. Are they still watching me?
100%.
Stop watching me!
You could always do something else and then chat will spam you once Miss starts talking about it. Probably. Why can't you play games like this? I do. You just don't. You're not here when I do because, you know, you're not a... God, why did my parents fail so badly that I'm watching millionaire children gossip and bitch? First of all, I'm as old as your dad. So millionaire children doesn't necessarily work that way.
Watch a whole 16-star run. Their chats are pogging, dude. This is so dumb. They're just watching Mario.
We got so much news to get through.
Oh my god, they're still watching.
Is he completely out of OTK? I don't know. He isn't in OTK anymore. I don't think that's the case, but I don't know. Anyway, at the top of the hour, there's a 6-second ad break, and if you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe, which you could do for $5 or for free with the Twitch Prime. If you want an uninterrupted broadcasting experience, like I said, all you need to do is subscribe. We are, of course, going to be covering some of the real-world news as well, obviously, as I said earlier today. There's a lot that happened over the course of this week while I was gone. And you know, we're going to talk about all that. If you also, if you're lucky, you could get gifted a sub. Here's the 1-minute ad break now. Mermaid Law, thank you for the 5 get the subs, allowing 5 people to no longer see the ads. He's just delaying the inevitable. Whether you watch it live or later, you will cover it and react to it. No Mizkif or watcher man shall avoid taking fucking accountability for his actions. What a fucking loser he is. So there are so many instances where this could have gone an entirely different way. Like there are so many instances where this entire situation, mods won't see this. Yes, they can. Where check the OTK wiki. It says Miz is suspended indefinitely. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything. He thinks I'm done watching him, which is silly. Of course I'm not done watching him.
No, we're not. Dude, Hasan's watching again. Bro, all right.
Do we have a concrete level of understanding on Mizkif's involvement? No, we don't. We have some... You can only make assessment off of... You can only try to figure out what Mizkif's level of involvement was by looking at the action and the reaction. Ultimately, it doesn't even matter. Like, even if Mizkif had said nothing, which everything he said kind of made it worse because it made it seem like he cared more about Crazy Slick in that phone conversation that leaked than the actual victim in that circumstance, which I've talked about already. Even if Maya went there with honest intentions, it was still the wrong thing to do, as we talked about already. Maya herself admitted as such, right? She talked about how it was wrong of her to do such a thing, and that you know, all this stuff went as poorly as it could, which is understandable. These guys are all Twitch streamers, you know what I mean? But I mean, I don't know. Hi, Kaylee. This is, what's your favorite color? Black is my favorite color.
That was actually good.
The best thing you can do right now is take yourself out of the situation and react to him later. I mean, I'm just waiting.
They are still just.
Does this not count as blaming you? No, it doesn't.
Should I just pull up porn at this point?
Stop trying to get your bingo cards ready, okay? Stop. What else do you want Miz to say? There were hours of calls leaked about the issue that everyone wants, so I don't think he can backtrack any part of his story to make himself look better at this point. It would be digging up the same hole again with no different outcome. No, the thing that he has to do is take accountability. Look, ultimately, a person who was in this space in Austin behaved consistently in a really, really awful way. Okay? Crazy Slick did. He's gone. Suicidal or not, does not matter. He's gone. You're really trying to put yourself in the middle, huh? How is it? What is he doing? Is he watching a sexual harassment is illegal video? Oh, come on, dude.
In some instances, the harassment may be verbal.
Wait, where's the gotchi version?
Word around the office is you've got a fat cock.
Oh my God. That makes at least some sense, though. He even said I replied to something. They don't even know Slick. He replied, I don't either. It isn't easy to come to terms with someone you thought was your best friend being such an awful person. Yeah. But the problem is this furthers the narrative that he doesn't care. I don't know why he's doing this. Why doesn't he just like fucking mention his side? Which is because he's the only person that can speak on his own intentions. Regardless of his intentions in that circumstance, the actions, the consequences of said actions still ended up silencing Adriana Lee, right? As we talked about. So he's in the wrong regardless, and so is Maya. Something that Maya already admitted to, okay? But what he should do in this circumstance is basically just admit, his level of involvement, say his piece, say whether or not he, knew the exact details. Obviously, I don't think he did, but regardless of whether he knew the details or not, it's still wrong. It's just depending on how much he knew and what his motivations were. It's either bad or really, really fucked up. And I don't think he's going to admit to something that's really, really fucked up. Maya acted like she didn't know. Did he ever address the racist DMs he was sending? Yes, he addressed those many, many years ago. I mean, they literally all knew Slick was a creep. It was his whole persona. They joked about it constantly, both Miz and Maya. On the mindset where if you don't address being canceled, doesn't happen. He put out a statement. There's probably ongoing legal things that are probably legally advisable not to talk about. No, if that was the case, he wouldn't go live.
You want me to say the realities? You think it's a joke? Me playing Mario and not wanting people to listen to this is not a joke. Okay. No, listen. The reason why I don't want people to watch this is because unlike some streamers who believe I want to watch this, I want to talk about this, it's the last thing I want to talk about, man. Like, I know some streamers are like, oh, he's excited to come back and keep this drama up. Dude, this is not Twitch drama. Let me just start.
Why are we so okay with forgiving people for racist things, even after we found out they're a bad person? I'm not okay with forgiving. I'm not okay with forgiving racism. It's not my place to forgive anyone. Obviously, I'm white. I just know that we are all products of a white supremacist system. So ultimately, that social conditioning is what makes people behave in white supremacist ways or racist ways. And the best you can expect of people is that they are all imperfect. And the best you can expect from people is to stop being that way and change their ways and become anti-racist. This is something that I fundamentally believe in. This is something that is a cornerstone of this community. And you want motherfuckers like me to advocate for you because everyone should have the capacity to change. Everyone should be allowed to change.
Super excited that I'm going to say something, and this is going to be round 2 of the drama storm. Okay? I'm just going to say this, and it's the truth. And I have to say this. Okay? Chat. I would absolutely love to talk about this stuff. I really would.
Why is it racist to call black? Because it's not
As
racist
I
to call
said, this
white.
isn't
It's
Twitch
called
drama.
chattel slavery, man.
This isn't something that is a
400 years of colonial
This is more
exploitation
serious.
and human trafficking.
And there is a law firm that is investigating this situation, and I really can't talk about it because I'm extremely advised not to talk about it. Does that make sense?
Seems the investigation is not over. That's crazy. If he went live without the investigation being concluded,
Yes.
I don't know if he's trying to get kicked out of OTK. Like I don't understand it. I legit don't understand. There's no I don't believe that he would do this if the investigation was not over. I just don't.
Really it. Be cool. Someone said, "Why are you live?" Listen, I would have loved to have been live 3 weeks ago, but a lot I was dealing with behind the scenes, and that was an 8-month sub that said that. A lot dealing with behind the scenes. This is not some Twitch drama. You guys realize that, right? This is serious shit. I have to deal with it, and go through it legally. You know?
Talking about this
That's
with her
really
picture
it.
in the bottom corner, that's not her. That's SD Peach. But yeah, having that in the corner is still wild too, for sure.
really
It's like a
it.
Mizkif meme, I think.
As of right now, because of the investigation that is going on, you guys could probably assume that I should zoom out the camera because I'm ugly. And as you guys could probably assume, based on the fact that you don't see it, it's pretty evident that I am off OTK as of right now until the investigation is over. I am glad that OTK is taking this shit very seriously. But yes, this is a very serious investigation, and this is very serious, and it's a legal matter. I removed everything from OTK. I am currently on leave of OTK, which means eRob's chat will actually like me for once. So, that's really it. So we
Are you sure
really
the law firm
just
behind
are
the OTK
kind
is
of
not his
waiting,
own?
chat.
No,
There's
it's an
not much I can
independent
really
third-party
say,
law
and
firm.
I think if you guys have learned anything these past
Well,
few
every
weeks,
corporation
it's
does this.
shut up. You know what I mean? Don't talk about shit. Don't deal with stuff. It's the right thing to do, and I shouldn't talk. I know a lot of you guys are like, Miz, start talking.
Bro,
Haven't you
every
realized now
single
that when
streamer that has
everyone else
covered
talks and when
this,
people
like every
talk,
single streamer that's covered this,
gets worse.
from top to
It's
bottom,
a legal matter.
has
This is not
ended
some
up
Twitch drama. This is not some, like,
unironically,
hey, fuck you, man, and then he says the
fucking
fuck
it
back.
up
This is not that. This is
dramatically.
way more serious than that.
like
Does that make
every
sense?
single streamer.
I mean, chat. You know what I mean?
Like playing a sexual harassment video where you're going to talk about your involvement in what is otherwise like potentially covering up sexual assault. You're undermining
Someone said
the own
code
argument,
content.
especially if there's an ongoing legal instance, an ongoing legal case.
It's on my channel.
The phone conversations,
If it's on my channel, then that works.
like
If it's on my channel, I'm down.
the phone conversations that took place,
But yeah, Asmik can
where
react
that
to it.
conversation went,
It's fine.
where like it seemed like Train was more adamant about like getting other people involved, to be like, oh, you and Pokey were not taking it seriously,
that's
when like
really it.
me and Pokey ultimately were the
I
only
love it
people
when
it seems
all the other
that took
streamers
this
opened up
shit
my chat was
seriously at
nothing but
first.
love and support.
Like it
And then now
came
everyone
across,
else opened up my
whether
chat.
because it was like whether because tensions were high, or whether because people were heated, or whether because people are fucking content brained and like that has broken their brain entirely, it turned into a situation that was something super serious that turned into something that was not as serious. Okay? And it is serious.
That is really it. I know a lot of you guys are expecting more. I'm sorry. I know you guys are sadgest in chat. I guess I know you're expecting round 2. I know Hasan and xQc are primed and ready to start round 2 of this whole thing, and you know we do another great battle of Twitch. But it's not like that. It's not like that. Yeah. Has OTK been supporting you? Great question. I am. Yes and no.
Be careful what you say. OTK.
I'm off
Mizkif
OTK. Like when I said I'm off OTK, chat, I haven't been in meetings.
Be careful what you say. OTK. Mizkif can technically sue you for speculations at him that can harm his career and company. This is serious.
That's really it.
Okay, bro.
I am very much like I'm not on OTK. I'm out. I'm waiting for G2 to hit me up. I really am. You know? Or FaZe Clan. They don't give a shit. They have good parties. But you know, maybe I'll join an org with E-Rob. I have no idea. But I could start a new org. I could. But I am very confident in the investigation, chat. I am very
You laughed at the first sexual assault announced tweet.
Really
what do you mean you were the first to make it? You laughed at the tweet of it. What do you mean you took it seriously at first?
A lot of people shit on you. Yeah, I lost a lot of friends.
I love Trainwrecks fans that fucking keep coming in here to act like Trainwrecks, like unironically saying Mizkif blackmailed people for his own personal sexual assault in the most vague posted fucking dumbass way to deliver such serious fucking news, are still running with that idiotic narrative, bro. No one outside of your own tiny little fucking circle of like brain rotten weirdos legitimately thinks that was adequate. Destiny doesn't even fucking like me. And even he was like, you guys are ridiculous for bringing it up this way. Okay? That's crazy. And it's not like Pokey laughed. Pokey laughed because I reread it right after she read it. Some of you are so easily swayed. He confirmed Slick is gone and out of the house. We knew that already.
Yep. Someone said you changed your mind quick. The call that you guys are referring to was before the call was right when Train tweeted. Do you understand that, right? Like, I don't approve of anything. Like, dude, fuck Slick. He's out. Slick is, in terms of my house, if you want to know the conditions, Slick is out of the house and everybody else is fine. That's it right now. That's it. Other than that, I don't want to talk about this. Like I said, this isn't Twitch drama. This is serious allegations, and I can't talk about it. As for Mitch Jones, I don't know his whereabouts. Mitch is probably somewhere at a fucking, like, Motel 6 with a computer playing WoW. I have no idea. I have no idea. I really don't. Yes. It's been 3 weeks. It's kind of crazy. Yes, it's been 3 fucking weeks since I've been gone. I don't know what else has happened. I don't. Yep. That's it. So we're good. Like I said, I can't talk. I know a lot of you are here for, like I said, round 2. I'm not talking. There's nothing.
I'm not gonna lie.
I can't talk.
I
about
really
it.
did
Slick
not
is
think
gone.
that
Fuck
this
Slick.
was the way that this would go.
That's it.
I really, really thought that he would like go.
That's
he
it.
would have a
literally cannot say
lengthy
anymore.
statement prepared.
Now, we could do a 24-hour.
I thought the legal
live stream
investigation
film
would have been
reaction
concluded.
to that.
I thought that there would be a lengthy statement prepared. I thought he would have been like, "Listen, I fucked up. I am a fucking idiot. You guys know how big of a fucking idiot I am. It's like 90% of my content. I behaved in a way that minimized, undermined a sexual assault victim. First and foremost, the most important thing here is the way Adriana Lee was made to feel, whether intentionally or unintentionally, and that I'm so sorry to Adriana Lee. I'm so sorry to the victims." And then he could have even like turned around and fucking shit on Trainwrecks and even xQc for the way that information came out from their camp. Like he could have done all of that, and most likely people, especially because he has a lot of fans, like people would have very likely wanted to take his side on the matter. Like there were people saying insane shit. Like I don't think shit that contradicts his apology. There were people on his camp that literally were like going so far that they were like almost defending Crazy Slate, which is psychotic, okay? Which is what I thought he was going to do. When lawyers say shut up about it, you shut up. Yeah, but he's streaming. Like that was what I expected him to do. That is what I thought he was going to do.
Now what?
Glad Mizkif was taking everything seriously. I could tell when he went online with the investigation ongoing, wore his cat headphones and played Mario to get Hasanabi and xQc to stop playing, even though them watching them should be relevant. He was dead serious. Yeah, I mean, this only makes it longer. You know what I mean? This only extends it.
No. Chat, this whole situation sucks. And I'm glad that it's a legal proceeding is happening and stuff like that. That's it. What have you been doing? Absolutely nothing. Dude, I'm not kidding. I was a pleb this past 3 weeks. I did absolutely fucking nothing. I was bored out of my mind. I was a pleb. I was back to being a pleb. I was bored out of my fucking mind. There was nothing to do. I'm not playing Wrath. Let's get one thing out of the way. Wrath of the Lich King is boring as fuck. I'm sorry, it's just the fucking truth. It's the truth. Wrath of the Lich King is boring as shit. It is. Leveling was boring as dick. You get there immediately. The content is way too fucking easy. It's way too fucking easy. It's boring. I wish I liked it, chat. I tried to play it. It is so fucking
I love
boring.
going on Twitch to watch xQc, watch Mizkif.
I watched Asmund do Nax. It's like he put on a show, but it was too easy. The only content I'm excited for with Wrath, and I am excited for, is Ulduar and xQc. Those two are going to be absolutely...
Okay, this is boring. I don't even care about people talking about WoW. By this, do you think he's going after Adriana or train with his legal team? Because otherwise, why stay silent? What do you mean, going after Adriana? For what? Being sexually assaulted? Guys, there is no planet in which, like... There is no planet in which people you can do that, okay? In the court of public opinion, that would be disastrous even in the gamer space where people have a natural predisposition against women. That would be crazy. Did you know that it was Adriana that came up to you at TwitchCon? Yes, I did. I don't know why. I was signing a fucking legal waiver in the pit of death, which I didn't even realize it was the pit of fucking death at the time when Adriana came up to me. Okay? I don't know why people acted like I didn't know who she was. You guys are swayed so easily by what kind of fucking, whatever kind of title is on a fucking Reddit clip. Yeah, the death pit, which I went into like 4 times. No, not the Brad pit, the death pit. The pit that took so many people.
Because that was a joke that they're watching my stream and I wanted to... Oh, you see what I mean? It's like...
If Miz is getting this, then why isn't Maya getting the same?
Word on the office, you have...
Because when Adriana came out with her statement, Maya immediately went live and apologized for her involvement. That's the difference. Like, Maya came out, said, I fucked up. It was not my intention, but even unintentionally, it was, fucked up. And she apologized for it. And what do you, oh my God, he's going through LSF comments. Oh no, this is the worst. This is the worst thing you can do. Dude, I don't think he should have gone live. I did not realize he did not have an actual statement prepared. There is nothing. Here's the thing that is weird about all of these other people and the way that they're reacting to this.
I don't know what to do.
There are varying degrees of involvement and varying degrees of activity that is bad and wrong, okay? Ranging from fucked up
What a piece of garbage. I'm
to-
actually just how socially inept he is
to
think this
morally
is a Lloyd
abhorrent
Club. I
to,
didn't mean.
to criminal, okay? Fucked up, wrong, fucked up and wrong, to morally abhorrent, to literal criminal. Bro, his lawyers are sitting in here watching him like, this is my client, dog. We ain't gonna make it. This is some Alex Jones level behavior. Motherfucker needs Better Call Saul after this. You're a fucking snake. Thanks, man. Yeah, this is like Alex Jones on trial defaming the judge on a defamation trial. You know what I mean? It was absolutely Maya's intention to pressure Adriana, man. Be real. You don't show up uninvited to the victim of your friend's house with pure intention. She knew the dynamics were fucked. No, I know. I don't think anyone disagrees with that. I think even if she was like, oh man, I really had no idea that it would come across that way, she recognized it. She recognizes that it was totally fucked up. I think it was totally fucked up. But there's also a reason why Maya has not come back. There's also a reason why Maya is not talking. Because unfortunately, okay, well, I guess not unfortunately, but she's getting ripped apart on the internet. People being like, "Oh, you're Ghislaine Maxwell. Oh, you're you're a horrible person." I saw people on LSF saying, and these are supposed to be people that are on the side of Adriana, on the side of the victim, on the side of women, right? Saying, well, Maya had a slut phase in college, so we knew she was like a fucked up person anyway. Like, bro, you're supposed to be the person that is on the side of women in this circumstance, on the side of like people who were victims of sexual assault, and you're writing insane shit. Like her fucking replies or her social media was just like constant wave of fucking people that were like, oh yeah, we're actually doing this in defense of women being sexually assaulted. Replying to fucking, obvious posts and shit. You know what I mean? It's crazy. At least she took responsibility for her actions, and is he just going to go lie without a statement, which we all know is Miz making money? I mean, Miz could have it. Miz already made a statement. Mizkif already made a statement. Stop spreading propaganda. Miz and Maya are both either guilty or innocent. You can't have it both ways, man. There is no both ways in this. There is no both ways in this, okay? I don't know why you guys cannot comprehend a world in which an otherwise good person could do a fucked up thing, okay? Like, people literally think you're either a fucking evil, awful, psychopathic human being or a fucking angel. When in fact, if you looked at your own actions and the way you conduct yourself, you would realize that even otherwise good people sometimes do fucked up shit and wrong things. Holding them accountable is important in that process. Okay? Why can freaking Mizkif go live with 60K viewers clowning around the issue and mine got the shit end of the stick? What the fuck? I mean, there's a bunch of different factors as to why that's happening. One is because Mizkif is a very popular content creator. That's why he can do that. That's where a big chunk of this comes from, right? I've always felt like living life in black and white is a very scary place to be. There's so many gray areas that we live in. No one is perfect. I know that is the case. You're framing all this shit so one-sided. What is the side I'm on? I can't tell when people say your framing of this is so one-sided, because I can't tell if you're like a fan of Mizkif and think he's infallible in the situation, or if you're a fan of Trainwrecks or something, or a fan of xQc, or I don't know, like you're like what's the side? There's only one thing that happened in this situation. Okay? A victim of sexual assault felt undermined and ostracized by the streaming community in Austin. That is the real situation. Okay? That is what happened. No one is perfect. People fuck up. Maya at least admitted that she fucked up. You can shit on her, but to say she's a slut is ridiculous. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I read people like in her mentions. People in her mentions are saying that. You are often without nuance on certain topics, Hasan, and this is very transparent. Sorry, it's just the truth. What? Bro, Kyle, you have no credibility. Kyle has no credibility. Changing your story 5 times does, though. I don't even think Train is in the right overall. There was no cover-up. Sure, but it's a defensible position, to be honest. You are saying I have no nuance on this subject while simultaneously... You're saying I have no nuance on the subject while simultaneously taking a position that is like one-sided in the matter. That's crazy to me. Stop getting baited, bro. Move on. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna move away from this, but most of us aren't saying he's an angel or a psycho. We're just saying he's a piece of shit, and if we are pieces of shit too, that doesn't make him less of one. It's not about people being black and white. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make it seem like you said she was a slut. I meant the incel Trainwrecks fan. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the real bridge burning, which is the Crimean bridge that that connected Russia and Crimea, and the aftermath of that in a little bit. Even from a self-preservation POV, Mizkif should be taken this seriously because this compromises him and all the content creators on the platform. Yeah, I mean, this is... I don't think as content creators we understand that, like, we have a tremendous amount of impact, right? Both immediately within our communities, both on this platform, and also a secondary impact on... a secondary impact on mainstream media when they end up picking up the story and covering about it, right? Imagine focusing on your madge on he said, she said stuff instead of the fact that someone got sexual assaulted. Yeah. Mizkif been gone for 3 weeks. Can you be sure you didn't blow up the bridge? No, I do not think that Mizkif blew up the bridge. Thoughts on second chances? I'm a big fan of second chances. Everybody knows this already. If you've been in this, there's a leaf blower in the back outside. Listen, and I'm not even talking about Mizkif in this circumstance. I'm just saying, as a general rule, I lead by empathy first, okay? Always. Whether it be something as innocuous or something as like irrelevant overall as cancel culture, or something as serious as even criminal charges. This is something that is at the heart of my political worldview, my political ideology, my fucking commentary in general, okay? But in order for someone to even start getting a second chance, They have to recognize that they're in the wrong. They have to make amends, and they have to try and show everyone that they have rehabilitated themselves. And a lot of streamers don't do that. Okay? A lot of streamers don't even get anywhere near that, which is fucking nuts. I don't understand it. And part of it is because people are incredibly unforgiving, okay? They are incredibly unforgiving, and they will go, oh, fuck you. You said you're wrong, and you backtrack, which means you're a pussy, and you're wrong. I mean, one of the greatest examples of this is like when I was making an assessment about Ukraine originally and said, I don't think Russia is going to invade Ukraine. And I said it so much. And I was following Zelensky and Ukrainian sources of information on the ground for this. It wasn't just like out of my ass, you know what I mean? The American news media was absolutely certain that it was going to happen. And I was wrong. And I immediately admitted I was wrong. As soon as the regular training that the Russian troops have conducted, the military operations that they've conducted on the Ukrainian border, moved in and mobilized towards Ukraine. What happened? People straight up were more interested. You were so wrong. I was wrong. And what happened? I immediately recognized that I was wrong, which is okay. It's okay to be wrong. But people were more interested in still fucking maintaining the drama rather than the actual news that was on hand. So yes, there is another side to this where people are like, oh, dude, I am going to kill you, Hasan Piker. Motherfucker said, you good? You good, bro? We should probably ban this guy. I love, having an echo chamber. You know what I mean? So, anyway. What did I do? I recognized that I was wrong. I continued on with my coverage. I raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for Ukrainian refugees, but there are still people in this circumstance that refuse to fucking understand my analysis in the situation. Okay, understand what I was saying, which I was right on that front. I said that it would be insane for Vladimir Putin to invade a country with 44 million people, right? With 44 million people, with an entire nation-state building project that revolves around emancipation from Russian imperialism or Russian invasion or any sort of Russian involvement. Okay? That would have been Russia's Afghanistan. You literally called it a special operation? I never said that. I never said that. You're making that up. I never, ever, ever in a million years said that. And you will never find me ever saying that. But because you can't actually get me on that, that's what Putin called it. I literally spoke out against that and said that that was fucking bullshit. Afghanistan was versus Afghanistan, I know. You have used it jokingly, so they probably just say something out of context. Yeah, no shot. In before clips of you saying special operation while mocking Russia? Yeah, exactly. Like, I would have probably done like special operation, totally. I called it an invasion before the U.S. government did. Yeah, exactly. But the reason why I was mentioning this is because it shows how people don't want to interpret you in good faith. Okay? It shows that people don't want to interpret you in good faith because if they don't like you, they will use anything and everything against you. But regardless of that, if you want to do the right thing, okay, in that circumstance, if you want to do the right thing, you just keep your fucking head down and you continue. And you continue. You continue your you continue your streams. You continue being on the side of whatever your truth is, okay? And that's the right thing to do in that circumstance. It doesn't even fucking matter if people are saying you're fucked up, you're in the wrong. What matters is what you truly believe is the truth, okay? And enough people will recognize that. Can you now admit that you were wrong about thinking Miz would be smart enough to wait till after the investigation to go live? I think the investigation is concluded. There's no fucking shot that he would go live without the investigation being concluded. But I do think it was still silly of him to go live without like pre-prepared statements on this. This is the worst way to explain it, lol. Yeah. There are way too many people who dehumanize you because you're on their computer screen at the point. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Proof Hasanabi called it a special operation. Oh, special operation. Totally. Totally. They done like a special operation. Totally. You guys are so dumb. Anyway, but that is analogous to the situation that we're experiencing currently. Why is that analogous to the situation we're experiencing currently? Because the real fucking story and the real involvement is between the victim and the perpetrator, Adriana Lee and Crazy Slick. Okay? And we have moved so far beyond that. We have moved so far away from that. Just like most people's interest in the Ukraine situation wasn't the war at hand, but instead the fucking their favorite streamers duking it out. And who's right and who's wrong. And it's so fucking strange to behave this way, especially when it comes to something as personal as sexual assault. It's crazy. I have to pee, but we are going to move on away from this. We're going to talk a little bit about TwitchCon, and then we're going to talk about Kanye because there's a lot of fucking news to get through. Okay? But I have to pee really fucking bad. xQc said, okay, don't call me, good luck. xQc, check his logs. He wants to talk. I don't know if we should do that, honestly. I think that will only turn this into a much larger thing. xQc VIP's talking shit in here. Bro, I'm not going to ambush you. No, I'm not. No, I don't think you're going to ambush me at all. Why the fuck would I think you would ambush me? We spent the entire fucking week together, brother. I don't think you're going to do that. Ambush me on what? Anyway, it doesn't even matter. Why are you clicking? Why are you sending me this? And by the way, if you guys watched the Fear and podcast with me and xQc, you would understand that there was a recognition of things that xQc had done that he didn't. He just was being careless and inconsiderate, which he openly admits, including things that he didn't believe, like saying things that he didn't believe, because he wanted to see the world, watch the world burn. It's all Hassan's fault, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. So Elias embraces council people, and Tommy Tuberville called all black people criminals. Yeah, I know. We're going to talk about all that. The podcast audio was bad. I could barely understand. No, the first 10 minutes of the audio was bad. It wasn't that bad. Happy birthday to Marsh, by the way. It was that bad? God damn it. Because of Ludwig, dude. It's his fault. I'm surprised Tamacius is not in here with a fucking fat playlist for news coverage today. Culture of silence is another systemic injustice. How the fuck are we leftists going to change any systemic issues when we can't deal with our own abuses of power in our own houses? Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think that the way things panned out for Adriana Lee was a perfect example of cultural issues that exist in every fucking space, including this one. Okay? The same exact problems that exist with silencing victims and undermining them happened here once again. Straight up. Yes, I will be covering LA Council President Martinez. Do not worry about that. Yeah, Council President Martinez on DA Gascon. Fuck that guy. He's with the blacks. In leaked audio, LA City Council members Nuri Martinez, Gil Cedillo, and Kevin De Leon discuss redistricting and are extremely racist. We are going to talk about that. These are the people that have like awesome powers, by the way. Remember, we will be talking about all of that, of course. But before that, I have to go pee. We're going to talk about TwitchCon. We're going to talk about Kanye West. And we might even talk about TwitchCon with xQc. Austin calling you old when he does this. And we'll even show me getting sturdy with Kai Cenat. I'll admit I was not good at getting sturdy. xQc got better. xQc was more sturdy than me. I'll say it. Started to follow after watching videos about war in Ukraine and your takes about Russians. I'm Russian and I don't support this war. I never supported Putin and I stand with Ukraine. Thank you for acknowledging people like me. There are a lot of us and we will win back our country someday. Hopefully, my friend. Hopefully it'll happen.
Hey, chill.
I don't think that was good. I'll be honest with you. Should have shown Twitch this clip. Yeah, I mean, I should have. I should have been like, really? You're going to ban me for saying cracker? What are you, crazy? See this fucking clip? Do you see how wide I am, dude? You were busy getting sturdy, all right. Bro, hit the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? Okay, stop. Stop with that. Take the streaming, bud. You're literally like Andre the Giant walking around the con floor. So fucking funny. Oh, the LA City Council president resigned as of 30 minutes ago. Yeah. I saw that. Yeah. The Mickey Mouse rings. You're looking really good lately. Oh, shit. Thank you.
With all of the drama